I just wanted to get on a quick call with you to understand what's working for you, what's not working for you, so we can make some adjustments and changes to your plan of action.
Things were working very well since till last week. Like I was on track with the homeworks and everything. Concept wise, I think I'm good. I'm feeling confident because I am able to do 700 to 800 questions most of the times. Also, I do have to resist that urge to go to solutions if I'm not able to do it in 10 minutes. But that also is coming from the fact that I feel like I have to rush through things. But overall, I think it's fine if I'm able to complete my backlog.
Yeah, so I think, covering the backlog is something that you might not be able to do while the classes are going on, Odisha, because you already have work cut out for yourself every day, right? So the best thing that you can do right now is just forget about it, right? You can always come back to it once the course is over and then go back to those topics and complete it. It's not that those two topics are so like intermeshed that your understanding of the previous topic will impact your understanding of the next topic. It's not like that. So even if in case you couldn't really cover it, it's fine. Skip it, do it at the end of it. You might want to include a little bit of buffer here. Usually people, let's say, write their mock test within about a week or 10 days of classes getting over. In your case, you might have to stretch it to 2 weeks because you have to cover some backlog. But don't try to do too many things together, because trust me, it will just make things more difficult for you. Secondly, I think about the fact that you don't have to rush here is very critical, because you have to understand there are a lot of people that I have in my system right now who have completed more questions than I have in the last 11 years I've been teaching. They've solved more questions than I have. They've done CAT, they've done GMAT, they've done questions on GMAT Club, from different test prep companies and all, and they're still stuck. If you feel that getting all the questions done with will somehow help you to improve your performance, that's not true. And
Yeah.
if that's not true, then the urge to check the solutions automatically should not be there, because you realize that even if you check the solutions and you get the same kind of feedback, which is, I know what I had to do, I couldn't apply it. The fact that you weren't able to think straight at that point in time, if that happens, like, take a break. Instead of checking the solution and you say, I'm not able to think hard on this, take a break, come back to it later, maybe after 3 hours, 4 hours, or the next day. But don't check the solution. You would want yourself to get that confidence, I can get it. And nobody can get that confidence for you but you, unless, after all, you have to be able to answer the questions on your own to be able to do that. And how about, like, I know, daily intensive classes can become a little intensive. So are you able to manage it well with work? How do you manage the homework before office hours, after office hours? How do you do it?
So I am a morning person, so I just complete all of the stuff in the morning only. While we are doing all this, how do we keep revision in mind? Like I feel like maybe if I again get a question somewhere from time and work and speed and distance, I might just forget everything I have done. I am not sure whether all people get that feeling or it's just me, but
They do. They
is
do.
there anything I need to keep doing to just not forget or not lose confidence in the topics I've already covered? How do I manage that?
So, see, one of the things that you have to keep in mind is that reviewing your error log every weekend is very important. Whenever you have more time in your hands, and I'm assuming it's going to be weekends,
Yeah.
you, after completing the marathon, take the time to review the error log of previous topics that you've covered. So that will allow you to get very clear in terms of what mistakes you made, and that reinforcement of learning would happen. Secondly, let's say on Saturday, if you're spending the time to review the error log, on Sunday, you spend the time to do like 2 or 3 questions on those topics that you were weak at. And how do you decide? As I said, that will be more or less related to your error log.
I don't
So
know.
the topics you've made the most mistakes in, you prioritize those topics, and the topics that you were already good at, do just 1 or 2 questions from that topic and you're done.